Hi, chat. Hi, welcome. Chat. The MCC teams are out. Let's go. Hi. So, oh, actually, wait. That reminds me. I didn't ping the mods. Person who said mods in chat. Thank you. Well, I didn't give them a warning that I was gonna go live, so that should be good enough. But I will ping real quick. Hold on. At stream. Okay, live now. Oops. Anyways, so much for picking the mods, I guess. My bad. Bye, chat! Chat! The MCC teams are out! So we're going to do our usual team reactions and predictions and reaction to CPK video. And yeah, we will, I don't know how in-depth the predictions will be. But we'll at least do like placement predictions. Just off of a first glance. I haven't done too much looking at like stats or anything like that. Flower, thank you for the 7 months. Let's go. Why didn't the audio for that go off? Hold on. Our sub goal or sub thingy's not working. Subs, resub message. Text to speech is not on. Okay, let me try this again.
So the team in that MCC command was a troll face with raised eyebrow.
Yeah, that was, well, to be honest, like, chat, I said, hi, chat, hi, I suppose the light wasn't on. I said that, I was gonna be doing some trolling, so I feel like I gave fair warning. Plus, hold on, let me blow this candle out, chat. Ugh, Jesus. Plus, I did say last MCC that I was going to be either, I said I was going to be in that one and bench the next one, so that was your fault if you didn't choose to believe me. Once again, I do have good reasoning. I feel like, for trolling, because I am always scared that I'm going to leak something, and then I figure if I just, like, say things that aren't true and mix in a little bit of truth here and there,
I'm still in school crying, but it's been
then people maybe won't believe me if I leak something on accident. That's the main reason, is I'm scared I'm going to leak something on accident, so if people don't believe me about anything I say on MCC, then it should work out, hopefully. Love your nails. Oh yeah, chat, I did the nails. They're well, it's hard to see, but they're like it's like a gray it's like grayish color. I don't really know. It's sort of hard to see in the lighting. It looks sort of bluish gray, but anyways, yeah, chat, I'm not in this MCC, unfortunately. Perhaps next MCC, I mean, is next month Pride Month? Is next month, what month are we in, chat? We're in May, June. Okay, next month is Pride Month. So maybe, possibly Scott Smeager will let us in that one. Maybe. We'll see. I don't actually know if, like, I'm confirmed to be in that or not, to be honest. So we'll see. But we'll see. I'm not in this MCC, so I'm excited. Actually, chat, to be honest, if there was an MCC I was going to sit out, I would want it to be this one solely off of the teams that are in it. Like, the teams are sort of like, some of them are like you have, like, Red, which is like a Dream SMP team. And stuff like that, but some of these teams are just like sort of like amalgam teams. You sort of have like it feels like Scott just like did like a random fucking wheel generator, balanced it out, and that's the team. But like they still sort of make sense with the pairings and this and that. And like I feel like there'll be a lot of good vibe teams. So I'm excited for these teams. I'm probably gonna watch Yellow live, I think. If I have to pick one team to watch through, it'll probably be Yellow. But I'm excited. Chat, speaking of, let's get through the teams and then do our predictions and then watch CPK's predictions. So we'll see. Is this it? Okay, let me make this full screen, and let me pause the music chat. Also, chat, after we do predictions and reactions and blah, 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 all that stuff, we're going to do our shopping sub goal from forever ago. So if you want to be a part of that, what that means is I'm going to just, like, either shop for clothing, or I got some cat things I could get Finley, stuff like that. And chat, you're going to help me pick out things to buy, okay? I don't know what we're going to buy exactly. I don't have a price limit necessarily. There is a limit, I just don't know what it is. But we'll do what we do. I doubt Scott knows a good bench. Yeah, I feel like people think Scott has more control over MCC than he actually does. Like, Scott is just like the team guy. I saw people blaming Scott a while back when certain games got removed, but like that's not Scott's department. Scott doesn't control that at all. Scott doesn't. I don't think Scott doesn't know the games in MCC. I'm almost positive. He said that last time he didn't know the game in MCC that was gonna be in the rotation. So like, I don't know. I don't understand why people think he does. Maybe because he's like the face of MCC or on. I don't fucking know. Like him and Nox crew. So he's. I don't know. But regardless, I hope Sands of Time is benched this MCC. Sort of. I would like to see Red do Sands of Time. Which is the team we have right here. But at the same time, I want it to be benched when I'm not in, so assumably they'll come back the next event, and then, you know, guys, I wouldn't mind if Sands of Time got benched. Is all I'm saying. We'll see. Chat. Let's do our team reactions. All right. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. Oh wait, this is okay. Chat. Actually, what I was gonna do, I don't know if this is all right with all of you, but instead of like just like reacting to the teams. I wanted to just watch CPK, go through all of them, and then I'll make my predictions, and then we'll pause and let we'll pause and do my predictions, and then watch the rest of the video and see CPK's predictions and compare them. All right, because I guess I could put up Twitter, but like I don't know. I'd rather just watch through this and see the teams here, and then do my predictions, and then see CPK's.
Hey guys, my name is CPK, one of the hosts of all things MCC. And today we're going to be going through all of the team announcements and at the end of it my predictions on how I think the teams are going to place. First up we have the Red Rabbits, which is Dream, George Not Found, Captain Puffy and Awesome Dude. A full team from the Dream SMP, and it's cool to see Dream and
turn up a bit. I mean it's max volume here. Hold on, chat. Open volume mixer.
George getting to team together.
Oh god, that's
Again,
loud.
I'm sure that's going to be something that the fans are really excited about. Obviously, any team featuring Dream is going to be considered a strong team.
Better, chat?
And an interesting fact about this team is that I believe Dream is the only one who is not colorblind in some way, which is just a fun little fact. I don't think it'll affect the game at all, but here you are. Next up, we have...
Wait, okay, we're gonna give reactions. Okay, so chat, we have Dream, George, Puffy, and Sam. When I saw team announcements, I saw this team, and I got super hyped. Like, I usually what I'll do when I'm going through, like, when Scott posts them in Discord, I'll go through the wait list. Scott's at the bottom. I was like, okay, I'll see if I'm on the wait list or not. I was. So I was like, fuck, I'm not in. Oh, well. Unlucky. And then from there, I'll go through Red to the rest of them. And I thought this is the first team I saw. And I got super hyped. I was like, fuck it. Yes, this is the team I'm rooting for. This is the team I want to win. This is, like, such an epic team. And then I got through the rest of them. And, there's like teams I wanted to win even more, root for like as well, and now I don't know who to root for. This is a team I think is a super strong team, chat. I think this is like this should be a great point of view to watch. This would be a bad Sands of Time bench for this team, because I think this is a pretty epic Sands of Time team, with George's plot armor and Dream and Puffy and Sam. So I think this is a solid team. I think I'll put this team pretty high in my placements, if I'm being totally honest. I think this is a pretty epic team. I think this will have they have like the team chemistry down. I think like they all know each other from Dream SMP. Well, how Dream, George, and Sam know each other from before Dream SMP. Puffy met Dream before Dream SMP on her first team with him, whenever they first teamed together. So I think chemistry will be good here. I'm trying to think what weakness they have. I guess Build Mart. They probably don't want Build Mart played. Just because, you know, it's Build Mart. Not everybody in this team has a good track record with Build Mart. I'm trying to think of other games. Like Parkour Tag is fine. Sands of Time should be good. Grid Runners should be good. They should be solid on PvP games. They should be solid on movements. Like, I feel like the only weakness games would be like Build Mart and maybe... How does Dream and George and Puffy and Sam do the Sky Battle? Oh, Rocket Spleef, that's the other game. Rocket Spleef. They shouldn't do good in Rocket Spleef, I don't think. I think Rocket Spleef would be bad. I think Build Mart would be bad. And I think Sky Battle would be iffy. But otherwise, I think this is a pretty solid solid team. Like, I don't see a lot of weaknesses here for games. Certain rooms aren't great for them. I think Grid Runners is a little bit like, I don't know. I feel like Grid Runners is... I think any team can be good at Grid Runners. I think it's just like... In my head, that's like a momentum game. Like, if you're like sort of going into it and doing well... Then you build up like that momentum and you go fast through it. And if you're sort of behind, like I feel like it's demoralizing to be behind in Grid Runners. Like I think in 17 we didn't do that good in Grid Runners. My team didn't, and it felt sort of demoralizing. But we'll see. I think it's a pretty solid team. I think I'm gonna have this team pretty high on my predictions. Oh wait, I missed a donut. I hope you're having a good day. I think Red's still sleeping. I just told him I was streaming, so hopefully he doesn't like walk in here half naked. Because that would be unfortunate for my Twitch account. But I'm having a good day so far. And then Cass, thank you for the 4 months. The painting room's gonna boom. Oh no. Oh yeah, chat. So if any of you don't know, 3/4 of this team is colorblind. Dream is the only one on this team that can fully see color. So the painting room would be pretty rough for them, honestly. I think does Gridrunners have that thing where like if you're looking at a block, you can see what it is? I know Buildmart has that. I wasn't sure if Gridrunners had that or not. Yes. Okay, it would make sense that it does. Okay, well then that helps them. That's still something. Okay. I don't think so. I think so. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't remember if it does, to be honest. I've never paid attention to that. But if that's the case, then that's not the painting room. I mean, it may be a little slower, but like, I don't know. You check inventory. Well, like for the painting room, you have to like look what's on the wall and then put it in. So I don't know if you can just like look necessarily, but painting room. Yeah, it is. There's definitely a disadvantage. You have to go back and forth. What you could do, depending on like who's next to what, Dream can like you can guide one teammate. So at least Dream, if they have to go through painting room, Dream can guide one person, so they don't have to run back and forth. If they can have good comms for that, but I don't know. I've never seen it. I haven't seen them do this room before, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's what. But let's keep going, chat. Let's keep going. So this is Red Rabbits. Dream George, Puffy Sam. I think it's a pretty banger team. I think it's a really strong team.
Fact. I don't think it'll affect the game at all, but here you are. Next up, we have the Orange Ocelots, made up of Pizza Hut, Rye Guy Rocky, Smallish Beans, and Spifey. I think this team is actually one of the statistically strongest teams. Smallish Beans is coming off the back of a fantastic event. Rye Guy Rocky always performs. With the addition of Spifey, who is making a return after not being in the event since MCC 16. So with a little bit of practice and getting caught back.
MCC 16? I was gonna say Spifey hadn't been in for a while from what I remembered. So obviously Spifey is back.
Up on
this team is cracked, chat. This is another top team.
Very well.
This team is wait, no, go back a little bit, go back. This team is like insanely cracked, actually. I don't know where they fall short in any of the games, to be honest. Maybe PvP wise they're a little bit on the weaker side, maybe, but like this is a cracked team. Pete, obviously Pete's cracked. Joel got 6th last event, right? Joel's sort of been climbing up there on the individual placements. Spifey hasn't played in a while, but I feel like Spifey doesn't do too bad that I remember. I don't know. I have to look. Spifey hasn't played in forever, so I can't remember, to be totally honest. Rye Guy Rocky always saw this is wait, now that I'm looking at this, I remember looking in the Discord before. I was like, okay, that's a pretty good team. And now that I'm looking at this here and I'm thinking about it more, this team is like cracked. This is like insane. Joel knows on PvP, got first in SG. Okay, so Joel can PvP. Okay, I wasn't sure how Joel's PvP skill was. I knew that he was doing well individually, so I wasn't sure if that was from like movement games, PvP, probably everything, I guess. Rye Guy and Joel come first individual, last 2 SGs. Oh shit. Okay, so they do balance out a little bit on PvP then. Well, shit. I mean, I don't know, chat. I don't know if this team has any weaknesses then. What would be a weak game for this team? I can't think of any games that like make me think that this would be like a Grid Runners maybe. I don't know. Sky Battle and Hole in the Wall. I think, but Hole in the Wall, still have Pete. I don't know the rest of the other 3 doing Hole in the Wall, but like if you can get first, it doesn't really matter. If that, I feel like that much. Sky Battle sort of, I'll be honest, Jeff, Sky Battle is, in my opinion, less about PvP or movement skills and a lot more about strategy. Thinking about it now and like being able to take advantage of things, like thinking about Sky Battle now, like after playing that last one and looking at past ones, I feel like I've got a different viewpoint on Sky Battle now. So depending on how teams, positioning is important. Depending on how teams approach Sky Battle is, I think, how good they'll do or not. And obviously a little bit of RNG and if you get third party or not. But you need a lot of game sense, positioning. I don't know. This is, I guess Sky Battle is their weak game, but I feel like this is a crack team. This is probably like this will also be very high up in the predictions, I think. Remix. I don't think it's gonna be a remix in this MCC chat. Maybe that's a hot take. I think that remixes are only gonna happen every like 2 to 4 MCCs. And the reason for that is I think remixes are gonna be, I think they're gonna be once every couple, because like you have to keep in mind, chat, to remix a game, depending on how like in depth or changed it is, that's a lot of ideas. There's a lot of ideas to sift through first off, because they gather a lot of ideas from us, and they have to choose which ones they want. Then they have to code it. Then they have to test it. They also have to balance certain things. You know, there's a lot that goes into remixes. It's not gonna be easy to just get them grinded out every MCC. So more likely than not, it'll be every 2 to 4 if I had to guess roughly. Would make sense for remixes. And if they add a game, they might delay a remix or something like that. You know what I mean? Like adding a game could take, like, push back remixes, things like that. I think just because, like, I feel like they don't want to, I think they're on the point in MCC where they don't want to add in or change too much at a certain time, based on what they've said. So if I had to guess, at my hope, chat, maybe it's a little copium. My hope is that they add a new game this MCC or next MCC, or like bring one back like Bingo. And then there'll be a remix come in like 3 MCCs times after that. I personally want to see Bingo back. I wouldn't mind seeing Parkour Warrior reworked back. I wouldn't mind seeing a different parkour game back, or like a different building game. Bingo isn't coming back. Wait, they never bring back Bingo? What? No, chat, did they actually say that? No, why? That's so tragic. Bingo seems like such a banger game. Fuck, chat, no, I wanted to play Bingo. I thought I would have been good at that game. No. That's so tragic. Bingo is bad. There's nothing good about it. Listen, after playing, they want to bring back the skills Bingo tested. Well, that's fair. If they bring back skills, like, I feel like Bingo is very much like Minecraft knowledge, sort of speedrunning-ish, survival Minecraft type skills. So, like, if they bring back a game that encaptures that, I guess it isn't the worst. It isn't the end of the world. If Bingo doesn't come back. That's so tragic, chat. Oh, I wanted to try Bingo sometime. I like playing Bingo. I understand why they're not bringing it back. That makes sense, seeing some of the reasonings. A dropper. I think, chat, I've been advocating this for a couple MCCs now. I think that they should add a dropper map or two to get to the other side. I think that should be a thing. Personally, I don't know if they should have a whole game dedicated to dropper. I think it should be added to get to the other side as a map. I think droppers would be really cool. I think that would be a fun new little thing. Hey, chat, we're getting off track. Let's do our team things. I'm getting excited and talking about other things. I think, I don't know, Bingo, I understand why they're not bringing it back. It's tragic, but I mean, it is what it is. I hope that they add Terra Soup Tunnel 4. I beat Terra Soup Tunnel 4, actually. I was playing it the other day, like a couple weeks ago, just to try it, and I was able to beat it. I think maybe like 5 to 10 people in the event maybe would beat that. That's assuming people practice for it, because like that would be sort of hellish. Praying for Ender Pearl Golf, that would be I mean, that could be fun depending on how you do it. I don't know. Tunnel 4 is hard. Yeah, I agree. Tunnel 4 is hard.
Can do very,
let's go through the teams.
Well. Next up are the Yellow Yaks, made up of JoJo Solos, Sylvie, G Nelly, and we finally get Canon MCC.
My beloveds right here, chat. This is the team I'm rooting for. This is the team I'm rooting for right here.
But I could be wrong. I've seen a bunch of people coming up with cool names such as Golden Gals. Sylvie had some more interesting suggestions on her Twitter. I'll let you look those up for yourself. Gonna be very interesting to see how Blushy does. But they did put up good numbers when they played in MCC Rising and in MCC All-Stars. Definitely gonna be a fun one to watch. Next.
Oh my god, CPK ends so fast. I have to go back. Okay, chat. I'm so excited for this team. I saw this team in the I remember seeing a lot of predictions on the Reddit for like an all-girls team. And I had never seen anybody mention Blushy. I'm assuming that's because people didn't know Blushy was on the wait list. And I was sort of surprised. I was like, Blushy, I felt like it would be a good way to round out the all-girls team. And then I saw the Discord announcement. I saw Blushy, and I was so excited because I want to see more 4-block extensions and to get to the other side. I hope that to get to the other side's in, because I think that would be unfortunate if it wasn't when Blushy's first event. But I'm super excited for this team. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. If any of literally, I think G already added a couple of us asking if we wanted to train or like VOD review with them. And if any of them want to like practice their VOD review, I'll drop like everything to go on and do stuff with them. This is the team I'm rooting for. I'm so excited for this team, chat. I think honestly, I think this team can do pretty well too. I think like strength wise, I think Blushy. If Blushy gets more like some more VOD reviewing and game knowledge in, I think Blushy has all the mechanics already. JoJo obviously proved herself super cracked. Sylvie's gotten a lot better. G gotten a lot better. I think G like once the more MCC she plays, like G is very strategic, and like when she was like VOD reviewing and watching things, or even VOD reviewing her, G is super smart. It was like figuring out things to do. That a lot I don't see a lot of like super good mechanical players or good MCC players even do. So like this team, in my mind, this team is pretty cracked. I'm gonna have this also pretty high in my predictions. I don't know. There's gonna be a lot of This is a team chat. This is gonna be like one of the nerd teams. This reminds me, like looking at this team, looking at all the people on it, based on just knowing them. This reminded me of my Aqua team in MCC 20, and I think there's gonna be a lot of sweaty nerd VOD reviewing planning going on this team. So I think this team will do very well. I don't know if people are gonna. They are all nerds. That's what I'm saying. Literally, G, Sylvie, JoJo are all like super sweaty and nerdy. I think Blushy will fall into the same category because I think they're gonna want to get a dub. So I think that this team is gonna be super nerdy and sweaty and amazing. I'm so excited to watch this team. I think I'm just gonna have all 4 POVs up in what's multi Twitch? Is that what it's called? I can't remember what it's called. I want to do chat. I need to do chat. I need some ideas. I'm gonna do a watch party. I was gonna do a watch party for MCC, and I don't know if I should do it on Twitter like I have been, or if I should do it on my Discord, or I'm not sure yet where I want to do it. If anybody has ideas for that, let me know, because I don't want to like just stream myself watching somebody play MCC. I feel like that's like troll. But I'm excited for this team, chat. I'm super excited for this. I'm pumped for this team. This is I think by far this is my favorite team in the event so far. I think maybe chat will do like a little Discord watch party in my Discord. If you want to watch with me and other people in the Discord, we'll do it in my Discord maybe. Cool, like live VOD reviewing. Yeah. I just feel like I don't know. I feel like at that point I would just be like. That would be like, I don't know. I feel like that's just sort of like, for streaming. Like myself live streaming, somebody else live streaming playing MCC. I feel like this is a little memey, a little troll, which is why I don't really want to do it. Etc. There's like something blowing up my window. Huh. I think I'll do it on the Discord. What game Sands of Time gets benched in your opinion? I can see Sands of Time, Grid Runners. I want to say Sky Battle wouldn't get benched because it has a new map, but maybe it would. I don't know. Parkour Tag, maybe. Maybe Sky Battle gets benched because it played a new map. I don't know. I feel like Grid Runners, Sands of Time. I don't think SG will get benched because it was just added back. I think a movement game is gonna get benched. And I think they're gonna add back to get to either side or Ace Race. I don't think PvP game will get benched, possibly. I think Parkour Tag and Sands of Time / Grid Runners will be more likely to get benched. Grid Runners and Sands of Time? No, I don't think so. I think only one team game will get removed because there's only like 3 of them. I think, yeah, one movement game and then like a team game or PvP game would be... Yeah, I feel like you sort of have to bench movement games. There's so many movement games in MCC. I feel like if you're going to add one in, you have to bench one. So yeah, one team game, one movement, or one PvP. I feel like PvP games. I feel like Battle Box is gonna go back to the pirate map that never got played. So I don't think Battle Box gets benched. Sky Battle just got a new map, so I guess I can see Sky Battle getting benched. I don't know. I don't think Hole in the Wall will get benched because it just got added back. I don't think. What was the other one? Hole in the Wall. Chat. What else got thrown in? Survival games. I don't think survival games gets benched. I don't think Rocket Spleef gets benched. It was just been added recently. I think honestly it makes the most sense that Beldmar benched? No, I don't think Beldmar will get benched. I think Parkorta would make the most sense to get benched, honestly. Maybe Rocket Sleeve gets benched, but I don't think so. I think it would make more sense to bench Parkorta. Anyways, we're getting off topic. I think sometimes getting benched, we don't know. I think, honestly, chat, this is selfish, but I hope that Ace Race is not put in this one with the new map, because then I'll miss it, and the next time that I'm in, then I have to play Ace Race, I feel like I'll be at disadvantage. Even with VOD reviewing, I feel like it helps you to play a new map. I think I could do better playing it if everybody's on their first time compared to people who have played it before. So I'm hoping that Ace Race isn't put back in and they put in like to get to the other side in instead. And let's stop at one game, but we'll see, I guess. I think that's me being a little selfish and greedy on that one. We'll see. Let's go. I'm excited for this team. That by far the team I'm gonna be watching and most excited for, I think. But we shall see.
MCC All-Stars. Definitely going to be a fun one to watch. Next up, we got the
Llamas. This team is cracked too, actually.
Major,
I forgot this team.
And a return of Pearlescent Moon. This team's a very interesting one, I think, because Quig always tends to do well. And Jimmy just came off the back of his worst event ever, which he won't mind me saying. He made a lot of jokes about it himself. Jimmy is absolutely better than he played in the last event, and I think this team is very strong. And it's also going to be Quig's birthday on the event day.
True. Quighead's birthday buff, chat, and Scott, and Solidarity, and Pearl. This is a pretty crack team. There's some crack fucking teams. I was gonna say, chat, I don't know. This is gonna be hard predictions. I think Solidarity had his worst performance last MCC, but he's also gotten like first individual before. But I think I saw something on the Reddit about him being like first and last place before or something like that, or close something similar to that. So like. This is like I don't know. This is like a jingle jam. So like, I thought that was pretty funny, honestly. Having like a first and last place finish is like, in terms of placement disparity, is sort of like that's sort of insane. But this is like you got in fifth in Canada. So like, this team has like a lot of potential to do well, I think. Scott seemed every time with the birthday boys, and they made dodgeball both times. Oh. Huh. Wait, this is just like the birthday buff and they just automatic get dodgeball. I guess this is just an automatic dodgeball team because of birthday buff. I mean, I don't know what else to say, chat. I'm just excited to see Pearl's back. Pearl's missed the past, what, like 2 or 3 MCC, something like that? So I'm excited for this team. I think this will be a good point of view to watch. Honestly, VOD reviewing, I think this MCC will be a lot of fun. So we shall see. Eating with Pearl on her birthday and no dodgeball, so not fully true. Okay. Well, it's like even like a 2 out of 3 or 3 out of 4. I don't know how many times he's done this. It's still a pretty good run.
So that'd be kind of nice if he got a win on his birthday, but I will be trying to stop him. Next up, we got the Green Geckos made up of Satnap, Foolish, Tina, and Michael McChill. This team does have
hype team, chat. Hype team.
And again, there's another all Dream SMP team. Now, outside of Foolish being an incredible builder, I actually have very little idea of how good he actually is at Minecraft. Great to see Michael returning to the event as well. And of course, fantastic to see Tina being added to the roster of players as well. I think...
Okay. This is an exciting team. I was excited. I saw this list, and I was like, I was sort of wondering if Foolish is going to get added. And I was thinking it might be this MCC. And then I saw the list, and I saw Tina as well. And this is such a hype team to watch. This is probably on the weaker side just because they have 2 new players. And I feel like if you have 2 new players, no matter what, it's a hard learning curve. However, they have Sapnap and Michael, who are both really experienced and good. So, like, I feel like anything can happen. I don't know if they'll win, but, like, this would be a great team to watch, I feel like. I think this should be good vibes team, good energy team. I think I'm not sure how Foolish is going to treat MCC. If he's going to go, like, full sweat, or if he's going to go, like, for fun. I don't really, I want to ask him, actually. I'm curious how he's going to play, because, like, Foolish is somebody who can, like, play super casually, I feel like, or play, like, super sweat mode. So I don't know how Foolish is gonna play, to be honest, and that might be a little bit of a like determining factor on how, like, I can see Tina and Foolish sweating, being with Sapnap and Michael. I could see I can see sweat mode for both of these two, and they practice a lot. Our team says she wanted to train properly. She got an MCC. Okay, well, there you go. Well, Tina's down to sweat, and probably by extension, then Foolish will be down to sweat a bit. Then they could go through their training arc. They could do well, chat. I don't know. Sapnap is pretty crazy. Michael is really experiencing the event and already has down like I think if Sapnap and Michael can teach Tina and Foolish a lot about the event and they get a lot of training in, they maybe do some VOD reviewing, this and that, I think they could do pretty well. Also, I was trying to think about what Foolish's skill level is. Yeah, so I think Foolish did used to speed run. People say he's a builder. I feel like I don't know how much building skill actually adds into MCC. Like, people think building skill equals good at Build Mart. I don't think that's really the case. I think Build Mart is a different game. I think Build Mart is a speedrunner's game, as well as like people who just have good comms and can listen. Admittedly, I think this team will have good comms. I think Tina, Foolish, Stephen, I think this will be a good comms team. Good, a fun and ace race. Oh my god, this team does not want ace race. 2 new players. Michael seems to hate ace race. I know space race. Maybe not clouds. I don't know. I think that this is not an ace race adverse team. I believe Antfrost, Velvet, Sapnap, and Dream would be a crack team. I don't think that team would be allowed. Even if you were to take somebody who like didn't play Minecraft ever, and there was the first time playing Minecraft, I don't think that team would be allowed. To be totally honest, I think that would still be too crack. It's like 2 S tiers and me, and that would be an insane team. That team, I think that is like a forbidden team. That's like an all-stars type team. If you're gonna have one.
He's come off the back-to-back wins or whatever it was, and
Clouds are new map. Okay, chat. Realistically, if they add Ice Race back, it's gotta be a new map. There's no way that they're gonna go back to Clouds or Pythons or Space Race. It's gotta be a new map when it comes back. I don't know. Maybe that's copium. I don't think that's copium. I think that's pretty realistic.
Today, but Cat beat me to it, lol.
Gilbert, thank you for the 17 months. Let's go.
Chat. Finley kiss.
I was a Cat beat you. I hope you're doing well. Chat, I hope you were all doing well too, actually. I don't think I asked chat how all of you were doing when I started the stream. I think I forgot. Unlucky. Is Velvet on waitlist? Velvet is on waitlist. He's been on waitlist since I don't know when. I'm trying to think now, Chuck. I don't remember when I met Scott when we like started becoming friends and he met like Velvet and them. Chat, believe it or not, I don't know if I can remember how I said I met Scott, if I've ever said it before. I think I met Scott through playing League of Legends with Gumi and Meow Riza. I think we all played League of Legends together, and that was how I got introduced to Scott's Major. I'm pretty sure that's how I like actually met Scott and started talking to him. It was through fucking League of Legends. But Velvet is on the waitlist, chat. So someday he'll be put in eventually. Hopefully, we shall see. But I know the waitlist is fucking massive, so who knows? It does take a while to get in, unfortunately, because I mean, well, MCC is a big event, it's popular, it's a big waitlist, you know what happens. Rambo Scott, Ant and Red for Green Gates Pride MCC, please, we deserve it. Well, I don't know if that'd be allowed, chat. I'm not allowed to leave Aqua, and I feel like if there's gonna be a Green Gaze team, I would have to be on like, it would have to be on green, you know? I don't know if that would be allowed. I always assumed it was Among Us. I don't think I met Scott through Among Us. I'm pretty sure I met Scott through League of Legends, which is that's sort of awful to be honest. But I know it was fun playing with him. He was on EU Connection though, so it was sort of rough. But it was still fun. That was I haven't played League I played League a couple days ago, chat, and I regretted it instantly. Yeah, League of Legends / Neg. True. All right, chat. Let's continue. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I get sidetracked really easily.
Honest, but I think that stand-up's still gonna pop off and do what he does. I think I'll have a blast. Next up, it's the Cyan Coyotes, featuring Rambo, myself, Wilbersoot, and Wisp. It's my second time in a row on the Cyan Coyotes. Now, what's interesting here is I was talking on stream about how I wanted to have a team of players who sort of come somewhere between like 10th place and 25th place-ish. And by chance, that's the team I ended up getting. I think that this is a great team. I'm obviously going to be biased.
And ironically, I'm going to put them in third in the predictions. I don't know.
Depending on the games that are thrown in, whether there's going to be a remix, who knows what will happen. But I'm super excited. The vibes are going to be incredible. And I can't get weird dunked by Wilbur in this event because I'm on.
This is a pretty crap team, chat. I don't know how we're going to do the top positions. I keep saying that about almost, like, I think I said that about every team so far. I don't really know. I don't know. I hate predictions. I love doing them. I also hate them because it's like hard. It's a pretty cracked team. Wisp hasn't played since what? MCC 15? Has Wisp played since 15? 19? Was Wisp in 19? MCC 19. So he's missed like what, two or three, something like that. I don't know. I can't do math. They haven't played in a bit, but I mean, it's not like a huge gap like Spifey. But Wisp is mechanically, Wisp is pretty cracked. This is a cracked team, chat. That's a pretty cracked team. I played with Wisp on my first MCC team, in MCC 15. We were on Cyan too, actually. Huh. I don't know, chat. That's a pretty cracked team. Listen, they are cracked. I don't know what to say. Like every team thus far, maybe mine is green just because they have 2 new players. But even then, if they voted for something, it's pretty goated, you know. I don't know. Most of them have a big range. Rambu's been on pretty good as of late. I think CPK same. I don't know how Wilbur's placed recently, but I feel like Wilbur, even if Wilbur like doesn't place the highest individually, Wilbur is very good comms, leaders, stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like Wilbur is like this I don't know. This would be a good. I think this would be a good stand of the time team. Yeah, Wilbur's a good support player. We don't mean support player as in bad player. We don't know what to say. We mean like actual support player. Wilbur is a very good support player. Solid 3rd place team. I might actually have them in 3rd place, to be honest. I'm thinking about it now, and I think I know who my top 2 are. Wilbur might just have to. There's time I just have to end in 3rd with Wilbur and Rambu again. Honestly,
on his team.
We'll
Next up, we get the Aqua Axolotls. It's H-Bomb, Grian, False, and Good Times with Scar, whose name doesn't even fit.
It's
on
the
the
Simmers.
Great to have H-Bomb back in the event, of course. And I think he's going to get on really well with this team.
H-Bomb is like, if I'm not
hoot to watch.
In season 2, if I haven't been on Aqua, I think H-Bomb has, because I wasn't on Aqua for 14 because I wasn't in the event, and then I wasn't on. Actually, I guess that doesn't count for the winter one, I guess. But H-Bomb wasn't in that event. Like if H is in the event and I'm not, then H has been on Aqua, so he's sort of like a fill-in for me. Chat, this could have been me. I could have been adopted by the Hermits. It could have been H-Bomb who was benched, and I could have played with the Hermits.
And I think with H-Bomb taking the lead in some of the games and Green taking the lead in Build Mart, this team can be
he was supposed to be on. Yeah, he was supposed to be on Aqua 19
MCC,
too.
Really, anything can happen.
I said Simmers. Did I say Simmers? I think I was thinking of I don't know why I said Simmers. To be honest, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. I meant Hermits, not Simmers. Unfortunately, I don't think Simmers are on this event. I don't think Zeus is in this event either, right? Let me get the little teams list. Teams. Yeah, this is on backup list. Unlucky. No Simmers. No. Okay. True. I guess honestly, if H has to drop, I feel like it would just make sense for me to sub in. You know, I of course don't want H to drop, but if it did have to happen, I feel like it would just be obligatory.
Really, anything can
by
happen.
Scott Major.
Oh shit! Made up of
I didn't my reaction. Putting on the team instead. Discord text their images. He just puts like a list of teams by text. There's no images or anything. That'd probably be too much work, understandably. I don't know where to put this team, to be honest. You have H-Bomb, who has H-Factor. This would be like a first place Build Mart team. For sure. Just because of Green buff. I feel like all these are good Build Mart players. Yeah, so I feel like with H Factor, this team could like do really well. Or they could not. I don't know. This might be one of the teams where I'm like, I would either put them really high or put them really low. Sort of either way. A lot of it I think depends on game day performance, game order. If they're having pop-offs in certain games, stuff like that. Not a PvP team. So Battle Box would be maybe something they want to avoid. Although, if it is the pirate map chat, then Battle Box would be maybe a little better for them, because that map looks like a bow heavy map. Like, that doesn't look like a very rush map. So all they have to do is just bow spam. And False is like insane with bow. I know H is pretty good with bow. I don't know about Scar and Green, but they could, honestly, I think they could do bad, or like not bad in Battle Box if it's the pirate map. Sky Battle, yep, they could do good in Sky Battle depending on strategy. They take advantage of what teams are wall rushing. If it's the pirate map, none, I don't think, unless like I don't know. I've looked at that map. I've watched the video a couple times now. Oh, we have Finley dance. I gotta go find Finley chat. Okay, we'll do it after this team. I've done a lot of watching on the update video when they showed the pirate map, and I think that as a just bow heavy map, you don't rush PvP, you don't rush middle. So honestly, this team could do really well in Battle Box if they know that they can take advantage of using bows only and dominating there. So I don't know if I'd say that Battle Box is necessarily a weak game for them, to be honest. We'll see though. How about it in Mesa? I was Mesa just because I liked Mesa quite a bit, honestly. I thought it was a good map. I think there's some. Mesa seemed to be a little controversial on if people liked it or not, but I liked it personally.
Games and Green taking the lead in build mart.
It felt like very aggressive and
very well, but as we know, it's MCC and really anything can happen.
Straightforward
next, we get the blue bats made up of Tapple, Tubbo, Snifferish, and Eret. Now, interestingly, I actually thought it was a meme that Tubbo does not know his teams, but he confirmed to me yesterday that he actually does not get told his teams anymore because he leaked them so much. So now he finds out when the teams are tweeted, which I personally find hilarious. Great to see Sniff getting another event under their belt. I'm always excited to watch Tapple play movement games. I think this team's going to be a blast to watch. I don't think it's statistically one of the stronger teams, but who knows what could go on the game day.
I don't know. I think a lot of this team will depend on if they can get like a good start and snowball, because I feel like Harvey and Tubbo are like momentum or snowball. Like if they can keep good mental and like play well early, then that maybe will hopefully carry on later. And if they can't, then they probably don't play as well. I like this team a lot though. I remember saying this in the Discord, like, damn, this is like a good combination team. Like even if they do poorly, I feel like this would be a great team to watch just for vibes and team chemistry alone. I would, if I wasn't watching yellow, I would either watch this team or I would watch red, I think. So we'll see if they get momentum or not. I think a lot of this will depend on momentum early. Funniest team to watch? This one or maybe like pink. I'm trying to think of the other teams right now. I'm a little tired, I'll be honest. I was woken up quite a bit last night. I'm pretty exhausted right now. So we shall see.
Now we're on with the purple pandas made up of Puns, Gem, Shovel,
purple,
and
my
Cub
beloved.
Fan. Actually going to be a very interesting dynamic. I think it's going to be very cool. Obviously, we know Puns really loves to play to win. And I think he's going to bring a cool competitive edge to this team as well. Not saying, of course, that the others don't want to win, but I think with the chill vibes provided by the rest of the team and Puns' competitive edge thrown into the mix, the vibes are going to be great to watch with this team. And I don't think there's going to be too many games that this team does not do well in.
This is like one of the teams that felt like a randomizer, it's put together, but it works really well. I don't think that's what Scott did, obviously. I'm just saying, like, a lot of the teams seem sort of like random, but like in a very good way. Like there's a lot of interactions that you wouldn't get otherwise and stuff. I'm saying Simmers now. This is your fault. What is his default to calling the Hermits the Simmers for the rest of the stream? I think I'm trying to think what would be good and bad games for this team. I guess a lot of it does depend on what games are in and out. I don't know. This is like a weird team to place. I feel like I don't know how. I don't know. This is a very weird team.
Hope you and Chad are doing well, and hope everyone has a good weekend. Antfro love.
No, thank you for the 20 months. Let's go. And Handy with the bits. Scott told Puns, you can be the only S tier plays every event, but you have to take Fruits teams when he's not playing. Oh. Well, that explains why Puns doesn't get benched. Puns and Shovel, true. I played with Puns and Shovel on a team once. I don't know if Puns has played with Gem or Cub before? Not actual lore, it's a meme. Oh, okay. I was like, damn. I mean, I guess. I wasn't sure if that. I was like, well, okay. I mean, I was like, I didn't think that was true. I was like, well, if Pun said it, it must be true, I guess. Okay, so it's Pun's first Hermit team. Okay. That's gonna be interesting. I think I agree with Super K what he said on the chill vibes with Puns being super competitive. Although I feel like Cub Fan also. Actually, I feel like I mean, they're chill, but I feel like everybody here I've seen grinding on the practice server at one point or another. Like I'll see Shovel on Hole on the Wall quite a bit, and Gems on the practice server quite a bit, and I'll see Cub Fan on the practice server quite a bit. So like, chill vibes don't necessarily mean that they're not grinding or anything. I think they all grind. I think if this team wants to get a super competitive big advantage, there needs to be a lot of strategizing and planning for games. Like I said, all of Ant's friends get Hermit's bench for Ant. Wait, this team is practice together. Yeah, I think if this team practices together and gets some team synergy going, that'll just be a big buff. Grid Runner's true. Punz is not a fan of Grid Runners. I don't know why Punz doesn't like Grid Runners. He seems to hate Grid Runners whenever I talk to him about it. I think this is a good Grid Runners scheme. I mean, unfortunately, I don't think Grid Runners gets played very late, unfortunately. So like, unlucky. But I still think I'm still an advocate.
Finally, we have the pink
parrot.
parrot.
God, I did not mean to pause that. But I'm advocating for Grid Runners and Rocket's League finales at some point or another. I want those two games to be finales. I don't care when. I would like to be in the event if they were finale games. But I want to see those two games as finale games, personally.
It's made up of Purple, Tommy Innit, Captain Sparkles, and the Orion Sound. I'm super excited for Ollie because I think this is a really, really fun team. Yeah, everyone on this team has a fantastic sense of humor, and I think the bits and jokes that will come out of this team will be next level.
This team is fucking chaotic, chat.
It's still a very strong team. I think that Tommy will sort of take a leadership role in this team, and Purple will be looking to come back and have another fantastic event. I think that this could be the one. This could have a shot at being Captain Sparkle's first win, but only time will tell. So,
oh no! I don't want to see this. Okay, this is like, I don't even know. This is Ollie and Tommy are super chaotic, and then you have Sparkles. I don't even know if Tommy's gonna be able to stay PG or not for Sparkles. Who fucking knows? This is. I don't even know. I honestly, looking at this team, it looks really strong, but I have no idea. Have any of these people teamed together before ever? Chat, does anybody know? No. I don't know where to place this team in the ranks. Like, it seems like there's a lot of cracked players, there's sweaty people here, but they've never teamed with each other before, and it's very chaotic. So I have like no idea. Tommy and Captain MCC 2. Okay, so Tommy and Captain teamed once, but a very long, very long time ago in MCC 2. I don't know, chat. This is a wild team. I don't know how we're gonna do predictions for this team. To be honest, I'm not sure. Put them in third? Yeah, just put them in third because of Sparkles, I guess. Is the Mall Effect true? Okay, those are our predictions, I guess, chat. Let me open up a little notepad and get through this, and we'll see CPK's predictions and compare them. Where is... Okay, MCC 21 predictions go away. MCC 22 predictions. Okay, let's get rid of all of this. Hold on, chat. I don't want to delete this entire format that I had. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna make a new one because I don't want to get rid of my old predictions because it's like sort of nice format if I want to do it again in the future. New text document, MCC 22 predictions. I haven't done a lot of looking at stats or this and that, chat, so I'll be honest. I'm gonna just do this based off looking at the team and sort of figuring it out. So there might be some hot takes or wild takes here, but I'm not doing this very stat based. For the most part, and stats can be deceiving too. I don't like people always be like, I feel like sometimes when I'm doing predictions, people will just want me to like look at who has the highest averages and then just order them in highest to low average. I feel like that's happens a lot of times in chat, which is, I don't know, silly. But MCC 20 team placement predictions. Okay, let me. Notepad. Okay, let me turn this on. Okay, let's get our predictions in chat. How do you? Okay, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I also need to get. I think I need to get the MCC wiki up. Oops, or something, because I need like a better list of teams. MCC wiki. Teams. Okay, we have our teams, chat. We have our teams, we have our predictions. I will say a lot of this chat could change depending on what games are in and out. It's sort of like, it's sort of hard to like say that it's sort of hard to say what can happen when I don't know the games and maps. Let me look at this and figure out who I want to put in the top 2. I guess I can get my music on. Maybe what we'll do is when the games come out, I'll do a little update to my predictions if I think anything goes up or down at all. Predict games first. I guess we could predict games first. I don't know. I don't know necessarily about game order, but I can predict games first at least. Let me see. Let's get a game list going. To get to your side, Sky Battle, Ace Race, Sands of Time, Build Mart, Battle Box. What else is there? Grid, Runners. I want to see how many I can do off the top of my head. SG. Hole in the Wall, Rocket Spleef Rush. There's 2 more games. No, wait, there's one more game, chat. What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? What the fuck am I missing? Parkour Attack, god damn it. Parkour Attack. Alright, chat. If I have to remove, let me see, there's gonna be 9 games, I have to remove 3 of these, right? Is that how it works? How many games are benched right now, chat? Ace Race, and is it just Ace Race and 9, 10? Yeah, because it's 2. So I need to get rid of 2. So chat, I'm gonna say I don't see Ace Race and To Get to the Other Side coming back. I could be wrong, but personally, I don't see them both coming back. I think maybe one of them stays benched, and I don't know which one to put in. Do I think it's gonna be a new Ace Race map this time or not? They could rotate both in. I don't know. I feel like it would be more likely that they only have one, maybe. I think it would be more likely that Ace Race stays benched, which is why I'm gonna get rid of it, and To Get Here, I guess, put back in. And then I think that Grid Runners or Sands of Time is gonna be the other one. What do I think is gonna be benched here? Maybe Grid Runners gets benched. I think Grid Runners gets benched. I think Grid Runners would be more likely to get benched for one. Especially because they just changed the time to have more difficulty and stuff like that. So I think we're gonna say this is the game chat. I'm not gonna do game order or anything. We'll just say that these are the games in, just to sort of give us a little bit of a basis, maybe to help a little bit. So no Ace Race obviously is gonna help a team like Green, and teams that don't like Ace Race, and then Grimmer's good. I don't think Grimmer's been skipped yet. It's just I think it's getting removed because I don't know, it hasn't been benched yet, and I don't know. Grimmer is like, I don't know. We can talk about Green Bears later. Yeah, I think SG. I can't imagine they would remove SG and Hole in the Wall if they just got added back in with maybe SG, but I feel like no. It's not Hole in the Wall because they added a new map. They just sort of redid Hole in the Wall a little bit. I feel like Hole in the Wall is not gonna get removed. I would sort of think the same for SG. So I think it'd be more likely for games. I guess we could have benched Sky Battle too. I forgot that was there. Oh well. I'll stick with what I have here. So looking at these games, who do I want on top here? I feel like my top contenders right now, just off of looking at these teams, would be Orange, Cyan, Red, well, I think Lime, and I think these are my top 5 teams if I had to do placements right now. Not necessarily in this order, just like these are the ones I want to put as in some kind of top 5 order. Maybe Red gets put down here in second. Lime in third. I put Pink Eye too. Who did I drop? Maybe Yellow's a little copium, but I think I'm gonna put these teams in the top 5. I think, do I do this with Yellow in 5th? Let me think about this for a second before I look at chat reactions. Pink should be at least 3rd. Pink could have 3 top 3, or I don't know. I think Pink is gonna be a lot of momentum based. And let me move this over so you can see better. A lot of momentum based, and I don't know. I think Pink is one of those teams where they'll either be really high or really low, sort of like Aqua. Hi, Blue. Yeah, I think Pink will be hit or miss, very hit or miss. What does that leave us with, chat? Aqua, blue, purple, pink, green. Oh man. Hi, Woodrow. I think I want to put. I'll at least need one more time. Get just a little. I'm not doing basis too off of stats or anything, chat. I think just I think I put pink in 6th. I think. Let me move green down here too. Hi, Woodrow. Oh man, this is hard, chat. This is hard. Aqua, listen, I said this before. I said it again. I think Aqua will be very like either super pop off, H Factor. They all do well, or their bottom half. Honestly, I could see like all of these teams, depending on levels of sweatiness and practicing and whatnot, top half. It's just some teams have to be put down lower. Just looking at them, and that's just sort of how it is. I want to leave Aqua right here in 7th. I want to put... I think I want to put purple here, green here. This feels so horrible putting blue in 10th. I don't really want to put blue in 10th, but I don't like putting any of these teams low, chat. I hate putting... let me think about this for a little bit more before I commit to this. Pink purple slightly higher, yeah. I just think that there's also my feeling of who I think might pop off and do well. Like, if I would put these teams at a range, but that would just be too much work and time. No, I think I'm happy with these. I think green should be 10, honestly, just because the 2 new players can be hard, but against Sapnap. I mean, yeah, but like 2 new players doesn't instantly mean 10th either, I don't think. I think a lot of it depends on who the new players are and how much work they're willing to put in. I think Foolish and Tina will put in work to practice and sweat. But I don't know if your game order. No, Blues are just the game I think will be in. I didn't want to do game order prediction. I figured that I think Ace Race will stay benched, and I think that what was the other one I had out? Grid Runners will get benched, and they'll put in to get to the other side. And was there another one here? I don't know. Ditch Lyman red? No, I'm happy with this. Yeah, these are my predictions. If you want to do your own predictions, you can. But I think I'm happy with these predictions. And I'm not like basing too many of these with stats or anything about. This is more just looking at them and having a general feel for the team, rather than like looking at stats, looking at what games would be in, and all in-depth things, which I guess I could do later. But I think Orange should be number 1 if Rocket League Rush is played second half. I don't know if Rocket League Rush will be a second half game or not. I wouldn't mind if it would. I'm not even good at that game. But I wouldn't mind if it would. I think it'd be fun to do Rocket League Rush finale. I think I'm happy with these. I think I'm happy with these games that will be in. I'll add that in. I am happy with these, chat. I think I am happy with these placements. It's honestly easier than I thought it might be. Moxley Fresh finale. Blue, I think it'd be chaotic and fun. I think it'd be like, I don't know, I think it'd be fun. Are you not going in depth like last month? Not on this stream. If I go in depth like last time, then I will do it maybe when the games are out and we have game order and maps and things. Top 10 individual list. Ugh, I don't really want to. I don't like doing individual lists, to be honest. I don't know. You're crazy for putting pink only in 6. Listen, I have given explanations, I think, for each of these. If you want to go back, you can look at my explanation for pink. Hi, Woodrow. Hi, buddy. But I think purple, or not pink, not purple, I think pink will either be like all in and we'll do super well and probably get like top 3, or they're not going to do as well and they probably get like bottom half, more towards bottom than I have them, so this is either in the middle. I don't know. I'm happy with these in chat. I am happy with these predictions. Just stop looking at them. So we'll see. Okay. You think really gets to dodgeable? I can see we're getting dodgeable. Listen, Dream underperformed a bit last MCC. I think we both tied at 16. I think that Dream will want to practice it up and have a redemption MCC. And I think he has the right team to be able to sweat it out with, and do well with, which is why I rated so high up. Come here, Woodrow. Come on. Chat, look who it is. It's Woodrow. It's Woodrow. True, as long as there's no late build mart, then red will be fine. No, which room? Hi, buddy. People underrating red? Yeah. I think so too, but we'll see. Honestly, chat, anything can happen in MCC. You know, I don't know, anything can happen, chat, so we'll see. These are just sort of limited predictions based on not much data, to be honest, so we'll see. I am happy with this team, though. Okay, chat, I need to do a shopping stream now, because I said that I would. Hold on. Pink red dodgeball. I think if red gets the dodgeball, they just win, honestly. Anything can happen, but with having like the dodgeball team that red has, I just don't know if red would lose in a dodgeball against anybody. I don't know. Oh yeah, chat. We need to see Callum's predictions. We need to see how well these line up with our predictions. Okay, let me pause Spotify. Oh yeah, we have Finley Dance. True. I'll do Finley Dance after we finish reaction to this. Hold on. Let me hide this.
Shot at being Captain Sparkle's first win, but only time will tell. So a quick look at the stats here. We can see that the average team scores, we got yellow in 10th, green, aqua, blue, purple, cyan, pink, red, lime, and orange winning on overall average. You can see that the average range is 1,422 coins, meaning that yellow have 1,422 less than orange on average. So if we were to change this up to Season 2 average, which I think is really what we should be using at this point because Season 1 was so long ago, I think we now have enough data from Season 2 to use that as the go-to. And it doesn't really change the outcome too much here. You can see if I go back to average, yellow's down here, aqua's here. Not too much actually changes when you switch it over. And you can see that whilst there is a disparity of about 14 to 1,500 coins from bottom to top, the middle is absolutely packed out. 8-6, 8-5-9-8, 8-5-8-8, 8-5-8-0.
That's pretty close, yeah.
Like, this is a packed out middle section. Also, for clarification as well, when I was putting in the new players, I decided to use 5 up for Blushy, as I do think they'll have a pretty similar score. I think they have different skill sets, but I think the scores will be pretty similar. I decided to use the Orion sound for Foolish, and I just thought I'd throw BB Paws in for Tina. I was just trying to get to the sort of between like 1,000 and 1,300 coin range, and that was pretty much where BB Paws was sitting. So as always, super exciting. Without further ado, let's get to the part where I make my predictions of which teams are going to place where. So again, these are very tentative. Obviously, it's very, very early to make any calls on this. I will, as always, try and do an updated one just before the event once I've seen who's practicing, who I think's vibing, who I think's doing well. I have it being green in 10, yellow 9, blue 8, purple 7, aqua 6. Why does 5 just say Quig? I've just wrote Quig's name. Lime. 4 red, 3 pink, 2 cyan, and 1 orange. Again, these are just predictions, guys. Everyone can make their own prediction.
So let's compare this to ours, chat. Hold on. Let me get this up. And so we both agree on orange on top. He has green low like we do. He has blue sort of lower like we do. Purple. He has yellow in 9th. CPK, that is criminal. Atrocious take by CPK. Rare CPKL, in my opinion. He has cyan red swapped. Pink he has higher up than I do. They're not super... they're not super different from mine, I feel. Like, just a couple things here and there. I can see why he predicted what he predicted. Also, I'm not sure Speaking underestimates new players. I guess. I mean, is that what we're arguing he has them in 10th? Maybe, because I guess Blushy's considered new, I guess. I mean, Blushy's played twice, though, so I wouldn't really call Blushy like a new player, but... Okay, well, we have these, chat. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna go take a bathroom break, and then we go to shopping stream, and we do some shopping for clothes and stuff for Finley and whatnot. Oh, and then you do Finley dance as well. So chat, I'll be right back. Go get food, water, whatnot, and then we do shopping stream. Would you? Come on. I gotta get up. Scooch. Come on. There you go, buddy. Alright, chat. Behave yourselves. I will be right back.